Anyway, we would start. Okay, great. So first thing first is like welcome back. So welcome back to this session of grammar, which we are doing it, and so we've been doing it. I think this is the third week, I believe, where I've been involved, and even before we have done quite a bit of stuff related to English and more so of speaking. Okay, so in the current phase, what we are doing now at this point of time is like, as you all know, we are understanding the tenses, and which I've said and I've emphasized as well, which is very, very important part of English or any other language as well. Since we're talking about English, it's very important because you might be having the skills, and so if you have the skills, then it's fine. But if you're in the learning phase, or if you haven't used this language much, and what happens is like tenses is where many of those who are in the phase of learning would struggle, right? They might get it wrong as well, and the stuff is like, unless and until you know what is correct, then you may not know what is wrong. So it can happen that we might get it right. So that is what we are doing. So we have covered a couple of sessions on tenses already. And so what we are going to do is like, we are going to do another kind of a practice session on tenses. So we are talking about the words at this point of time, right? If you remember the last session as well. So we are in the process of understanding the words, right? And then we will come to the sentence. See what happens between a sentence and a word. For example, we have discussed plenty of words, several words. So one word is like a word like, for example, went, right? So these are the three. What do you call? The first one is this is like the present tense, right? The go and the went is the past, and will go is the future. So what typically happens is like, when we are using it, right? So when we are using it, either to write or speak. So what essentially happens is like, nothing much happens with the sentence as such. The sentence more or less remains the same. Only this particular word would change, right? For example, let's take this example. If I'm using, I'm writing, or I'm saying in sentence, I'm going, right? So go becomes going. So it is kind of an action, which is verb, and which is an action. So, but the same thing when you have to say in past. So this is where the go will not be gone and all, right? He's gone, you can say, so which is past tense. But if you're talking about yourself, so you will say, I went, right? So nothing much is happening in terms like the sentence. Only the words would change, right? The particular word would change, right? And some would be easier, but here go would become went. And similarly, when you're going to talk about in future, so the sentence, nothing much is happening or changing in terms of sentence. Only will go is something which is changing, right? And so if you see, there are some words which is tricky, right? Like go becomes went, right? And this bought is different, and this brought is different, right? Feel becomes felt, catch becomes caught, break becomes broke, see saw. So look looks very simple, right? More or less. So look, looked, will look, right? So some are a bit easy, right? Work, same way, work, worked, and stuff like that. And laugh is also pretty simple, and also play, nothing much is happening, played. And eat becomes ate, right? So you should know. And like becomes liked, and stuff like that. Smile becomes smile. Had would change. It becomes have become had, right? Take becomes took. Sit becomes sat. In terms like past tense and present tense, I'm talking about. So this is where I also emphasized, if one gets into a good habit of reading something or other every day for 10-15 minutes, right? Pick up your favorite topic or anything, right? In digital world, it's pretty easy, isn't it? You have something, and what you could do is like, all you need is like a will. So without will, nothing happens. So you should have that interest, that will, to go through something, and do it not for studies or maybe learning. Do it for fun, right? And then when you do it over a period of time, then you will find the writing form. You will also understand how it's been written. And so what happens is like you are automatically learning while you're having fun. And similarly, so that will be used when you speak as well. So what goes in definitely will come out. Okay, so now what we will do is like, so we have Manju and Shakti. Hi, Shakti. Hi, how are you?
Hi, sir. Fine, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So we have Manju. Manju, all good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So let's good to see you both. So what we would do is like, shall we do the same exercise what we did last time? So I'll have some words, and so I'll share the word with you both. So today is another session, and so we will do that. And next will be more into sentence. So we'll form sentence, and so we will see what we have been talking today in the previous class, that we would use it into sentence, and that would be another exercise on tenses we would do. So this time let me call upon Shakti. So Shakti, are you ready? I'm going to give you the present tense of one particular word, or maybe let's do a past tense. So for a change, let's do the past tense first of all. And so you will give me the present tense and the future tense. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So the past tense of this particular word is like gave.
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 Okay.
So you have to give me the present and the future tense.
Give. Present tense is give.
Very good.
Future tense is will give.
Will give is also fine. There is one more word which we can use as well, but will give is fine. Can you think one more word?
Given.
Wow, very good. Yeah, fantastic. So it will become given. So given is also fine, right? It's given already, or will give is also fine. Okay, so I'll stick with you still. So the past tense of this particular word is forgave. 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 Manchache, right? So that is the past tense. So you give me the present tense and the future tense.
Will forgive. Future tense.
Future tense. Okay. Future tense is what?
Will forgive.
Okay. Another word.
Present tense forgive.
Forgive. So what's the spelling of forgive?
Forgive.
Okay, I hope you're not seeing anything, right?
No.
Okay, so don't see. So, so this is where we will recollect our thing, right? And so, okay, fine. So, future tense you gave will forgive. Do you think? Can you think one more word? An alternative word? Like give, you gave something. No. So give, you gave given. So forgive.
Forgiven.
Forgive.
Forgot, sir.
No. This is not. See, this is forgive. Forgive is like I told you, money kar de.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Forgot is.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. So that's a bit different. Okay. So that is
Okay.
what it is. It's okay because I'm not showing the word. I'm not also writing in the chat box, so it can happen. So okay, fine. So I'll do another couple of words with Shakti. Then we'll move on to Manju. So okay. So another past tense of this word is flew. 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 Past tense. What?
Flow.
Flew.
Present tense flow.
Past tense is flew. What is present tense?
Flow. FLOW.
Okay. And what is future tense?
Will flow.
Okay. It is flew. Flew meaning somebody. Right, it's in right. You understand, no? The aeroplane, what it does. So that flew, FLEW.
Flew means fly. Yes. Fly.
So what is the present tense?
Fly.
Okay, what's the future tense?
Will fly.
Okay, will fly, or like given, forgiven. What can be used here? Flown as well. Okay, there's a word called flown, right? So that is what it is. Flown. So that is also, and will fly as well. So where is he? He's flown already. Okay. So that is what it is. So he's flown already is like future tense, past tense. I'm sorry, and so will fly. Right. More or less sounds better. Okay. So the next one is like a word in past tense is found. Found.
Will found.
Found.
Yeah, future tense is will found.
Okay, what is the present tense? Get the present tense first.
Find.
Okay, so what is the future tense then?
Will find.
Okay, fantastic. So that is precisely what it is. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, well done, Shakti. And anyway, I'm going to show this slide. And so before I do that, we have 4 more words, and then we will do other 8. I'll show that, and we all can do together. Okay, so let's move to Manju now. So Manju, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So I gave past tense to Shakti, so I'll give you the future tense of that particular word, and you have to tell me the present and the past. Okay, clear?
Sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Fantastic. So the first one is will fight. Will fight. 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 Santa Portal. Will fight.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, sir.
Present tense.
Present tense is fight.
Okay. Past.
Past.
Like you said, buy, brought, no? So what will become?
Yeah.
It's okay. You got it?
Sir, I can't. F-O-U-G-H-T. I know the spelling, but I don't know how to pronounce.
Fought.
Yeah, fought.
Fought, caught, taught. Right. So the spell will change. Fought. Well done. Okay, fought. So we fought actually. So that becomes past tense. Stop fighting. So maybe somebody is fighting. So he was saying something about you. I'm going to fight, right? So maybe, so we'll fight and stuff like that. Okay, well done, Manju. So the past tense of a word is like will drink. Will drink. Drink.
B-R-I-N-G. It's a drink.
Drink.
Drink. Okay.
D-R-I-N-K. Yeah.
Drink. Drink is present tense.
Okay.
Drinking or we can use drinking.
Drinking is also present tense, isn't it?
Yes.
Happening now.
Yes.
Past tense. Sorry.
Drank.
Drunk is also fine. Drank is also fine. Drank. Drunk is like it's also more like present tense. It depends how you use it, right? He drank everything, meaning so that is fine. He is drunk, meaning it is present, right? Somebody is intoxicated, or drank can be the word here. Okay, so another one. Will is the word. First one. Draw. D-R-A-W. Draw.
Okay. Draw is present tense. So drew. Is it correct, sir? Drew. D-R-E-W.
Okay. Drew. Yeah.
Drew. Past tense. Draw is the present tense, sir.
Draw is the present tense.
Drew is past tense.
Drew is past tense, and drawn could be, or drew could be also past tense. Well done. Okay, fantastic. So will draw will become draw. So draw can become he is drawing, or draw this. Somebody is saying, or drawn, or drew. Okay, fantastic. So the last one is will leave. W-I-L, will leave.
Live, L-I-V, live.
No, leave. Okay, leave the room now. I'll call you later. That leave.
Oh, leave. Okay, okay,
Leave.
okay, sir. Left.
Fantastic.
Left
Left
is
is
for
what?
past tense. Past tense, sir.
Okay. What is present tense?
Live, where lives or
Will leave. So you have to remove one word and it becomes present tense. Leave.
live. Oh, okay.
Okay. So leave or leaving. Right. So that can be, or this can become left as well. So as you said. So here are the words. Okay. So these are the words, and so how is this exercise, Manju? It's making us to think, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
this is precisely what will be used for our when we are speaking or writing as well. And but once we practice a lot, then it becomes much easier. I hope Shakti is also thinking the same way. So these are the words which we have done today. So so let's these are the stuff which we have done. Give become gave and given. Forgive become forgave, forgiven. Fly becomes flew, flown. So right. So this would be. I believe there will be a change here. Flow and flew would be the same. So it will become will fly. Okay. So it become will fly. Okay. So rest is like find becomes found. Right. It was already found. Will find. Fight becomes fought. In the past tense, will fight. Drink, drank. Will drink. Draw. So this draw can be a lot of draw. One could be the drawing one draw. Other one could be withdraw. So you have to say draw. I'm drawing cash. So you're not saying withdrawing cash. So that can be also drawn, withdraw, will draw. So this leave become left and will leave. So there are some more. So we will see here on your right side. And so drive. So I'm driving my car. So I drove my car from all the way that place. So right, driven and drive both will be the past tense. So will drive will be the one. Will drive. Okay, so will drive to Pondicherry this weekend. So something like that. Okay, so sleep becomes slept. Very easy. Slept. Where is she? Is she awake? No, she is already slept. Will sleep. Ring, rang. Right. So any phone call and or calling bell and stuff like that will ring. So this time this bell will ring. So that way it can be spent, will spend, ride, rode. So this is where these are the changes. Rode, will ride, speaks, spoke, and will speak. Spoken and spoke will be both same. So this will become will speak. So it will become will speak. Okay, so the last few are hear, heard, right? There's a change. Will hear, and so will hear, right? So that is what it is. Not will heard. Wake, woke, will wake. So what time he will wake up? He will wake up by 9, not before that, maybe. So that is what it is. So so this is what it is, and so we have done 2 rounds actually. So this was yesterday, or maybe the last session whenever we did. So so this is so these are the words which we did. So plenty of words which we discussed today as well. And if you see, there are plenty of words today as well. Do you think this is what the entire words are in English? No. There are a lot of words. Anything what we are saying or thinking or doing can become both present or all 3 forms: past, present, and future. So this is a good exercise. Think about something and think about how you will describe in past, how you will describe in a proper way in present and future. So this is very important. So always I keep saying not required that English has to be complicated. So you can keep English very simple. And you can keep learning on the way a lot of words which will, because over a period of time, whether any language, if you take Tamil or maybe Kannada as well, those who are eloquent speaker, those who are good speaker, good writer, they will not be using always the simple word. It's not like you will use a complicated word or a scientific kind of a word, no. But as you are eloquent in a language, as you are mature in a language, so you will use those skills while writing and speaking as well. So this is what it is. So we can use the simple stuff as well. So this exercise you can try whenever you're free or you are at home or wherever, right? Think about something in present and think about that in past and future and see whether you're right. You can always check online, and or else you can come and ask it out here. So yeah, it is 20 minutes, right? So 20 minutes of active show, and so thank you both the participants, which is Shakti and Manju. So what we will do is like tomorrow when we do the session, I'll bring in sentences. So so we have done enough of words. So I'll bring in sentences. So we will see how these sentences can be changed as an exercise. And then what we would do is like we will keep you posted what we are going to do in the upcoming classes. So thank you both.
Okay.
And so I wish you all a good afternoon and good day. So we'll catch up again tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay. Take care, both
Thank
of
you.
you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.